All right. Hello, everyone out there. I am your host, Magic, and welcome to The Last of Us 2. There's some unseen footage that I haven't seen yet. I think the very first part of this video I have seen, but we're going to go through it and looking forward to seeing exactly what we're going to get. I know there was some leaks. I haven't looked into that at all because I've seen some gameplay and it looks amazing. And I don't want to be disappointed. I don't care what the narrative is or what's going on. If the leaks are true or not, I don't know. Don't care. But let me know down in the comments if you're getting this game. I know I am. But I'd really like to see who, if anybody, is getting this game because there's a lot of controversy. I don't know if there still is controversy or not, or if there's any truth to what was said. So without further ado, let's get into this. I'm excited. I'm getting this game. I can't wait. All right. All right. I don't know if my PlayStation 4 is going to be able to handle this. Let me know down in the comments if I haven't done any research on that. If PlayStation 4s are going to be, because I might have to buy a new PlayStation Pro before the
I know
new.
you wish things were different. I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
Please stop! I'm leaving tomorrow.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
I haven't seen any of this.
I want what you want. But not at any cost.
I haven't seen any of this, guys.
I really hope you make it.
This looks good.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
Where have I been? I haven't seen any of this
Could
yet.
have killed you.
Maybe you should have.
Wow. I'm so getting this game.
I'm Neil Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well.
That was nice.
Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before.
I remember this.
Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
I saw that. There's a lot I haven't seen though. Wow. I've been living under a rock, I
don't know what
guess.
happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. They were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game. Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However, this peace is short-lived. Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice. Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us. The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest. Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible.
Wow.
Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it. The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives. These more open environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely. The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains.
That's cool.
Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them. However, the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle, and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey, we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see
Look at
her?
that.
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars, defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Clip her wings.
This is gonna be a sick game, guys.
But beyond this conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
Is that a loader?
They are the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
I'm gonna die so
The
much.
blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers, who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last of Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustule, a upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves. Overcoming these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage.
Look at the puppy! Uh-oh, he saw us.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover. They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence.
No way.
Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection. 25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can
She's laying down.
even in
Did
grass.
you guys see that?
When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option.
She's laid down.
You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack. You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before dealing a killing blow. Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
Oh, he got the point.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environment, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
That's so brutal. Yes.
Between the human survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities. You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other. Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever is left.
I like that. Kill amongst yourselves, then I'll right by. I like that. Oh my god. This looks so good.
Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience. We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
I like that. Look at that scope on that bad boy. Oh. I wonder if there's a silencer available unless you put a bottle on it. Oh, like that
Survival
gun.
will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Okay, just answered my question. Thank you. Oh my god. This is awesome. I wonder if there's arrow drop because you can see she aims at a distance. Oh my god.
All of these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
She aims just above their head, like a smidgen.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2.
Wow.
We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th. Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
Here we go, people. Here we go. I'm gonna try. She learned to swim. Remember she couldn't swim in the first one? She learned to swim, unless she's waiting. I don't know if she could touch bottom. She can swim! Way to go. That's so cool. So she could shoot from a prone position with the bow and arrow. That was awesome. She could swim. Oh, I'm super excited about this. And it's so green. I just got a 4K TV, so I'm watching it in like 1080p for the first time. It's beautiful. Oh wow, so we're gonna have to do underwater stuff. Again, down in the comments, let me know who is excited about this, who's getting this. Oh, who's that? What's that? Is that a who? Look how good the water looks.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Is that a Vita?
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where am I?
She's gonna kill you for a Vita.
But they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Am I saying that right? Vita. Oh! She did too! That's my Vita, bitch. I don't know if is that what it is, a Vita? Yeah, wipe it off. You don't want that schmuck down there. Schmut. What was she playing? Look. You gonna pick it up? Nice.
Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for the car.
You shit me? They put you with Joe again?
Hey, we get the job done.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
There's no way of telling how many are around, so you gotta like really take your time. Be one with the grass. Be one with the grass.
Did you hear why we're all getting called up to the club?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
Wow. Did you hear the way that sounded? It sounded like bullet through plastic.
What went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
You got me trying to look around. A lot of dogs in this game.
All right, calm down.
So ferocious. What is that? Look at the texture of that board. It really looks like a board you would find out and about. The detail in this game is amazing. The shine on that boat over there. It's gonna be a fun game. Tense too. Now, can the dog smell you up there? You're gonna be a hot dog. What's up? I feel bad. You can kill the dog. Couldn't you give him like a Scooby snack or something? Did you have to kill him? Just saying. Oh, it's gonna be fun. My stomach will be in knots through the whole damn game. See, just the tip above, like, still touching the scalp, but she... I wonder if... there's gotta be arrow drop. I bet you there is. Oh. Oh. Him dead. Doesn't that sound... That sounds like... If you were to put a bottle on a gun, plastic bottle, it sounds like that. I would guess.
Saw movement. I'll go check it out.
Oh, that had to hoit.
Shit!
Oh, it caught that corner.
No, over here! Drop her now, asshole!
The brutality in this game has been increased tenfold.
I found her!
Oh, wow. Deface that dude. Or dudette, whatever it was. Oh, bolt action. Ooh, that was like a hip shot. I was never really a big fan of the circle reticle for, like, they've done it in, Naughty Dog's done it with Uncharted and stuff, the same kind of shoot style. They're the little white circle. But it's not, I mean, it's not bad. There's no forgiveness. You shoot where you shoot. I'm just blown away by the things that Ellie can do. She can swim, she can shoot while she's prone. I don't know if she could shoot a gun or not, but she shot an arrow while she was laying prone, laying down. That's insane. The possibilities if we could shoot while we're laying down. Wow. Come on, June 19th. That's when it's coming out, June 19th. So if you're... I don't know if you guys want to pre-order or not. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'm going to have it at launch.
When Isaac talks to us about this...
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm
Yeah,
not
Nora.
going down for
Nora's getting tired. Leave her alone. Oh, it's on a hinge. Okay. You're good. Go kick some ass, Ellie. You forgot some tape back there. Okay. Never mind.
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
Last of Us Part 2. Is that it? I mean, it's a... Yes. June 19th, 2020, people. I'm getting mine. Are you getting yours? Let me know down in the comments. And thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Just a couple of things I'd like to say. They're using ideas, in my opinion, from what they used in like Uncharted and stuff, where you could actually hide in, in the weeds and stuff, that's pretty cool. But they also said that you can't like just camp out in the weeds and not ever get caught. They will find you. the scent of the dog, that's something I didn't know. There's a lot of footage I thought I saw, but I didn't see all of it. I saw bits and pieces from different clips and videos that I've seen throughout YouTube. But I'm excited about it. I don't know about you guys. Let me, like I said, down in the comments, let me know if you're going to get the game, and we'll catch you in the next video. I'm your host, Magic. See ya.